Another year, another Goodwood Festival of Speed, and with it a chance to have a look at some fresh new metal. One of the cars that impressed me the most this year was the new Lotus Eletre in what Lotus call an electric hyper SUV. To me, hyper SUV would be a Lamborghini Urus or Aston Martin DBX, something like that. So Lotus really are swinging for the fence with this car. Could Lotus actually get away with selling a 200 grand plus hyper SUV though? Probably not, but this car isn't £200,000. This car starts at just £90,000, so considerably cheaper than a full fat Range Rover and not much more than a base Range Rover Sport. This car of course is all electric and comes in 3 trim levels, all with impressive levels of standard kit. All 3 models are available to view at the show, but we're mainly going to concentrate on the R model because let's face it, it's the hottest. It really does look fantastic, especially in some of the superb colour options available. At Goodwood you could see it in 4 different colours, the yellow here on the R model, the gorgeous white pearl in this standard trim car, the heavily flecked black on the S model that was shown, and the green on their test car which was out on track. As a fully electric car there are 2 motors available. The standard model and the S both come with a 450 kilowatt dual motor capable of hitting 62 in 4.5 seconds. The R naturally comes with a bigger motor, a 675 kilowatt dual motor, launching this thing to 62 in just 2.9 seconds. The R also has a dual speed transmission where the other models have to make do with single speed. All models are also 4-wheel drive of course and have active air suspension and electric power assisted steering as standard, but it's with all the standard tech included where it starts to get impressive. To name just a few, we've got a heads up display, 15.1 inch OLED centre screen, premium audio, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, adaptive cruise control, park assist. I could go on. The car's also equipped with everything needed to drive by itself for when it becomes legal in the UK. The sensors for this system are identifiable on the exterior, including in the roof, and these arms reach out from behind the flaps in the wings. It's littered with cameras and sensors without looking like the Google car. The options available for interior trim are very nice. This £1,800 option on the R model looks especially nice with contrast materials and stitching. It feels new and fresh, light and airy. It makes for a great interior. I loved the cup holders, not something I've ever said before. I can't help but worry about their appearance after a few coffees have been stored in them though, lined with what appears to be Alcantara or something like that. The screen was really responsive and menus intuitive. I like the supercar style slimline driver and passenger displays, and the lines to the dashboard in general I thought were really different and quite cool. All of the materials feel really well made, they interact with each other nicely and you get a good sense of quality from every button or toggle that you flick. It's a nice place to be, feeling a lot more on the sporty side than the luxury side, but not in a bad way. There's tech in the back too to entertain passengers if you go for the 4-seat configuration rather than the 5. In general, I feel this is a really good value option if you're in the market for an SUV, never mind an electric one. After Tesla announced that they wouldn't be making the Model X in right-hand drive anymore, naturally a lot of orders got cancelled and their deposits went to Lotus instead in many cases. Great for Lotus to kick things off with, and I hear they've taken more than 500 orders in Malaysia alone already for this car. I do believe this car has the potential to save Lotus and elevate them to levels that they've never seen before. Talking to their reps at the show, it's clear that they have an awful lot more in the pipeline. Personally, I'm hoping to see a 4-door coupe in there somewhere. I wish Lotus every success. I really hope they emerge from their current phase of development well. They're doing a lot of stuff right and deserve to do well from this, as Lamborghini did with the Urus, now their biggest selling car of course by a huge margin. That's it for this quick look into the new Eletre. Thanks for watching, bye bye.